sidekicks. Today we are going to learn how to juggle while solving a Rubik's Cube at the same time. Now this is an extremely fun trick to do because it's a super impressive trick to learn how to do. But we're not really going to learn it the traditional way. I'm actually going to teach you a hack on how to make it appear like you are solving a Rubik's Cube while juggling. Now I call it a hack because instead of completely scrambling the cube at random and then trying to solve it, what we're actually going to do is we're going to scramble it in a way that we know exactly what moves we need to make in order to solve it. So there are 3 things you need to know how to do before you can actually learn this trick. The first thing and most important thing is you need to know how to be able to juggle 3 items in 2 hands just like this. And you need to be very good at this and get very consistent with this, or else you will have a very, very difficult time solving your cube if when you replace one of these balls with the cube. So we have 2 balls, 1 cube. That's how we're going to play this game. And we are going to, and one more thing, you need to also know how to do this, and this is something you're going to probably learn just like right now, and that is you need to know how to, when it lands in your hand, the Rubik's Cube, how to flick the top layer. That's the only thing we're going to do to solve the cube. We're going to scramble it in a way so that whenever it lands in your hand a certain way, all you got to do is just flick it to the right with your left hand. And that we're going to use this left pointer finger to just flick it, just like that, okay? That's the only thing we're going to do to actually solve it. When it gets in your right hand, you're not going to do anything. When it gets in your left hand, sometimes if it doesn't land properly in your left hand, you won't do anything. It'll go back into the loop. It'll land, and you see, okay, it's in the right position, flick, okay? So what we're actually going to do now is I'm going to take the camera over here, and I'm going to show you how to scramble your cube in a way that you can solve it. So let's get to that right now. Okay, now we have our fully solved cube right here in front of us. So first thing I would like to say is that I would recommend getting a Rubiks Speed Cube for 2 reasons. One, it has these magnets so that it plops right into place. So before you learn this trick, I cannot recommend this product enough. Get a Rubiks Speed Cube. Now you can't really read this very well because I've used this so much that it's actually worn down the paint on it. So it says Rubiks Speed right there. So get that product if you can. It's at like Target, Walmart, all those stores sell it. Amazon sells it too. It's like $15, so totally pick one of these up. So what we're going to do is we are going to, first things first is with the Rubiks Speed Cube, it's got a removable top on it. Actually, all of these can be removed, but we're going to remove the white top. And what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that it is in the right spot. What I mean by that is that you can read it says Rubiks Speed, right? It's not like sideways or anything. It's like a diamond shape right now. It says Rubiks Speed. So what we're going to do is we're going to have the Rubik's Cube be a diamond shape. We're going to look for green and orange. Okay, green and orange is there. It's like shaped like a diamond right now. This is shaped like a diamond. We're going to put Rubiks Speed right in the spot there and pop it right into place. So now you can read Rubiks Speed right there. Orange here, green there. Now if you have any kind of magnetic cube can work if you can remove the top on it. This just makes it so much easier than what it needs to be. Now if you have just a standard cube, this trick will 100% work. You just got to do a little more memorization, alrighty? So I cannot emphasize this enough. Memorize what I'm about to do. It will make it so much easier, and it's basically really the only way you're going to be able to learn how to do this trick. Alrighty. We're going to learn how to do this in 5 steps. Each step is going to be 1 rotation, so there's only 5 rotations to this. So you ready? Let's do this. Step number 1, we're going to have orange here, green there, and we're going to turn the whole top to the left. Just like that. Okay, now that we're here, we're then going to have orange face us, and we're going to make this side here, this right side, go up. Just like that. Next step. We are then going to turn the cube so that blue is facing us, and we're going to go up with this side, and we're going to go down with this side, just like that. Then we're going to make blue face straight up and turn the whole blue face to the left. Okay, now it looks like a pretty scrambled cube. It doesn't look perfectly scrambled, but it looks scrambled enough. Now that we have scrambled it, let's learn how to solve it. Okay, now that we've scrambled our cube, let's learn how to solve it. So what we're going to do first is we're going to, there's only going to need to do 5 moves to solve your cube while you're juggling, because we only scrambled it in 5 different faces. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is we're going to first start juggling, and we're going to look for the blue center, and we want the blue center to land in our left hand straight up. so that when it lands on our hand straight up, we can then take our pointer finger, our left hand pointer finger, and turn the whole, just the top blue face to the right, just like that. Because remember back there, we actually we had the blue face and we turned it to the left to scramble it. So to unscramble it, we're going to want to turn it to the right with our left hand, okay? So we're going to just imagine you're juggling like this, right? And then it lands on the top and you move it. Now you don't want to stop like what I just did there. You want to keep juggling. So it's going to kind of look like this when you're doing it. Turn. And you see I turned it that quickly and I just threw it right back into the loop. And now you can see that these three red are in line when they weren't originally, so we're already getting closer to solving it. So now that's step one. Step two to solving it is where we're actually going to look for that red line that you just made. And when you're solving it, when you're juggling it, what you want to do is you want to make sure that the red center is facing straight up. So when the red center is facing straight up, then what you want to do is flick the red center with it straight up. Flick it to the right, just like that, okay? Another way you can do this is look and wait until the three red are directly in front of you and not straight up, they're directly in front of you. You can also flick it to the right doing that as well. And you'll notice that when you do that, the red is also facing straight up, so that's perfectly fine. Now that you've done that, next what we're going to do is we're going to be juggling and we're going to look for 3 green in a row on the top or bottom layer. So you see, you're juggling and you'll look and you'll see there's 3 in a row, and it's not in the middle. It's on either the top or the bottom. What we want is we want it for it to be on the top. We want it to land in our hand where it's facing us, and when it's facing us, the green line is facing towards us, and orange is at the top. We're going to flick it to the right. That's step number 3. Now you can see that our cube is almost solved. So we're going to be juggling, and we're now going to look for 3 white that are in a row by themselves on a single face. So you'll notice right now that white is almost solved. But you'll see here, there is, between red and blue here, there's a white line. So what we want is we want that white line to be facing us, green facing straight up. And when we're doing that, we're going to be looking for it, and you'll see it lands in the hand. White's facing us, green's on the top, or even if white's facing towards the camera, as long as green is facing up, flick it to the right, and we are literally just one more move away from solving it. At this point, because only the top now needs to just be moved to the right one face and it's solved, what we'll do is we'll just juggle until it lands in our hand in a way that we can flick it to the right. So let's see, it landed sideways on that one for me, upside down. Here we go, up. And I flicked it and it is now solved. So that is how I solved the Rubik's Cube. If you want, you can check out my YouTube channel, the short that I made of me solving the cube while juggling, and you can see that I actually know what I'm doing and that this is the way that I do it. So if you have been really wanting to learn this trick, then I recommend patience. This took me a few months to learn how to do. You got to just get used to even juggling with 2 balls and a Rubik's Cube. Then you got to get used to flicking it. So like when I flick it, like I'd recommend doing this where it lands in your hand, you flick it, and you just stop. Eventually you'll get to where you'll be able to just land it, flick it, and then throw it right back into the loop. Flick it, throw it right back into the loop, just like that. So really that's all there really is to it. It's super simple. Give it just like a few weeks. It took me about 2 months to actually be able to do this consistently, but it is an awesome trick to be able to impress your friends and family with. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. We will see you next time. Bye-bye.